Every graduation ceremony ends the same way. Students suddenly throw their caps into the air. It looks like a fun celebration. But this strange tradition actually started with military discipline. Before we get to the cap throwing, there's another mystery. Why do graduates even wear that flat square hat in the first place? It looks like a tiny table sitting on your head. And the answer goes back nearly 1,000 years. The graduation cap is called a mortarboard. It comes from the clothing worn by medieval scholars at early universities, like the University of Bologna and the University of Oxford. At that time, many students and teachers were connected to the church. So they wore robes and a square hat inspired by a clergy cap called the biretta. The square shape later became associated with books and knowledge, turning it into a symbol of education. And that tradition stuck for centuries. But the cap-throwing tradition is actually much newer, and it didn't start at a university. It started at a military academy. In 1912, graduating cadets at the United States Naval Academy received their officer hats after finishing school. That meant they no longer needed their student caps. So in celebration, they threw the old caps into the air. The moment became famous, and other schools copied the idea. Soon, cap throwing became the symbolic ending of graduation ceremonies around the world. So when graduates throw their caps into the sky today, they're actually repeating a tradition started by naval cadets more than a century ago. And the cap itself? That's a leftover symbol from medieval scholars nearly 1,000 years ago. One small hat with two completely different histories.